Yo, what's up, guys? Um, so, it's been a while since I've done one of these videos. I don't know, for the past few videos I've been doing Xbox gameplay. So the next Madden video you'll see will be a Madden 22 on, when the game comes out on August 20th. I didn't get the early access game, I only got the regular next-gen game, so I have to wait till August 20th to play it, but once I do, I'm going to start up a Lions franchise series that will run for, I'm going to see if I can do, 6 years at least, so let's see if I can bring the Lions to their first Super Bowl in their franchise history. Let's see how long it takes me. So basically, what I'm going to do in that series is just an overview. I'll probably play, and each episode will be a game. I'll play it one time, whether I win or lose. So, yeah. In this video, I'm going to give my little predictions of how the NBA season will go, since the NBA Summer League has gone underway, and the NBA season is also approaching as well. So, here's my predictions. Starting with the Eastern Conference, the top 3 teams are going to be no surprise. It's going to be the Nets, number 1, Bucks, number 2, and 76ers, number 3. However, the Bucks and 76ers, they're going to be interchangeable. I feel like they're going to, either one of those teams is going to be number 2 and number 3. But they're going to be number 2 and number 3. But they're going to be fighting for that. Obviously they're going to try to fight to win it. But I think that if the Brooklyn Nets stay healthy, that big 3 stays healthy, even if one of them, gets injured, that's fine. Because, if, so let's say if 2 out of 3, they'll for sure win the conference in the regular season. Yeah, I just do not see the Brooklyn Nets not being the number 1 seed unless injuries force them not to be. Number 2 and number 3, like I said, is going to be the Bucks and 76ers. I don't really want to say what order because I feel like they're going to be a similar record. If you had to choose, I would say the Bucks because they have, Giannis and Chris Middleton, who was phenomenal in the finals and the playoffs overall. I just feel like they have, better pieces than the 76ers. Yeah, I know the 76ers have Ben Simmons, but he's been kind of disappointing the past couple of years after signing that big contract. He still can't shoot. And I don't know if Ben Simmons is the answer in Philadelphia. I know they just got Andre Drummond, but I don't know how well he's going to play with Joel Embiid. I know the history with them. I know he got Tobias Harris and all that, but I could, 76ers are going to be a very, very good team this year, and they'll be the top 3 team in the East. They will. But I see them being the 3rd team. Number 4, I got the Knicks again. I feel like, they're going to continue to play like they did last year, and, with Kemba Walker being added there, I think, they're going to lock out that number 4 seed come playoff time. The Heat are going to be number 5, with Kyle Lowry. I feel like Kyle Lowry and Jimmy Butler and Bam Adebayo, I feel like that's going to be a very good trio right there. I can see the Heat being number 5. So, yeah, but I just do not see them being better than the Knicks, because I think the Knicks are a better defensive team, and I think that they'll be number 5. However, the Heat and Knicks, if that's the case, if my prediction goes well, then they'll be facing each other in the playoffs, and that's going to be a really fun series to see, I feel like. But yeah, I got the Heat number 5. Number 6, this may surprise you. Wow, I just lost my train of thought. I literally just lost my train of thought. The fuck do I have number 6? Excuse my language. Wow, as soon as I said that, my brain just gone. Just everything I was thinking about that moment was gone. Now I have to refind it. Wow. Number 6. Number 6. Who the fuck did I have at number 6? God damn. I can't think of it. Oh my god. What is going on with my brain right now? I gotta look up the team. I really gotta do, because for some reason my brain ain't working right now. Like, I would restart the video, but I I don't want to. Wow, I cannot believe my brain just flat out just abandoned me. Normally this doesn't happen to me. Normally it really just does not happen to me. Oh, duh, the Atlanta Hawks. God damn, Coral. Now the reason why I got the Atlanta Hawks so low. Now, many of you are probably going to think, the Atlanta Hawks, they were the 5th seed last year. Yeah, they were the 5th seed last year. They got that, that brand new coach and all that. However, I just feel like teams are going to play them better. They will make the playoffs, obviously. Trae Young and John Collins and those pieces, they're going to make the postseason. But I see them being the 6th seed. I feel like the Heat got the edge over them, being the fact that they got experience. Jimmy Butler's a little older. Kyle Lowry's older. They've both been in the playoffs. I mean, this was the Trae Youngs and most of the guys in the Heat. I mean, the Hawks first time in the playoffs last year, and they played phenomenal. However, I got them as a 6th seed. I feel like the experience, the Heat, and the coach and all that. I feel like that the Heat will be number 5 and the Hawks will be number 6. That's why I said it may surprise you. But no, now would I be surprised if the Hawks go to the 5th seed? No, I would not be surprised just because of how well they are. But I think that the Heat will lock up number 5 at the end of the season, and the Hawks will be number 6. Number 7, I got the Celtics. I think they'll continue to play like they did last year. However, I think they'll improve. I think they will be better than last year. However, I don't know who their point guard is going to be. They lost Kemba Walker, and I really don't know who their point guard is going to be. I know they got Jason Tatum, they got Marcus Smart, and they got Jaylen Brown, and Evan Fournier. But all of them are shooting guards. None of them are point guards, and they really don't have a point guard that I remember. I think they'll be right around like they were last year, the 7th seed, and that's where I'm predicting them to be. Like right now, their point guard is Carson Edwards, or Peyton Picard, or Pitchard, however you say his name. I guess Marcus Smart is listed as a point guard. They may start him at point guard, but Marcus Smart is mainly a shooting guard, like Jaylen Brown is. So, I can see their starting lineup being Marcus Smart, Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, Evan Fournier, Tristan Thompson, or Al Horford, but they don't have that point guard, and it's for a team to do well, you need a point guard. So they will make the playoffs just because they got talent, and Brad Stevens is a good coach, but they'll be the 7th seed and planning to play him. Number 8, I got the Detroit Pistons. Now that's my team, the Pistons, but I got them as the 8th seed. I think that Cade Cunningham and Killian Hayes will figure out how to work together on the offense. Sadiq Bey is doing Sadiq Bey things. He's going to show why he was an all-rookie first team. Isaiah Stewart, once he's come back from injuries, nothing serious. He just tweaked something when he was with the Olympic team. I think he's going to Isaiah Stewart will continue to do what he did last year, get boards, be aggressive, and it's going to be fun to watch him play. And also with Luka Garza, being impressive on the offensive side in Summer League, I feel like he's going to be a good piece. Isaiah Livers, once he comes back from injury, I think he's going to be a good piece. We got good pieces. It's just how are we going to use them? And bringing back Frank Jackson, who is a sharpshooter, I mean, that was a good decision to bring back. I think he's going to be contributing well. Once we re-sign Hamidou Diallo, which I really hope we do, I think it's going to be a really good piece too, even a borderline starter. But yeah, I feel like the Pistons are going to improve throughout the year, and I think they'll be the 8th seed. I have them making the play-in, at the very least, be the 10th seed, but I think they're going to play well enough to be the 8th seed. The 9th seed, I got the Pacers. I think the Pacers are, they're gonna have the same, around the same thing that they had last year. T.J. Warren will probably come back from injury, and I think they're gonna continue, to play. They're gonna play well, but they don't have that superstar on their team. They have a few stars, but they don't have that superstar on the team. So I got them as the 9th seed, and the 10th seed I got the Bulls. Yes, a lot of you are saying, well, the Bulls just got DeRozan, Lonzo Ball, they got Zach LaVine, Kobe White, and Vucevic, yada, yada, yada. I know they got those players. But the thing is, how are they all going to play together? That's going to be the question. How is Lonzo and DeRozan going to play alongside Zach LaVine? You got 3 guards right there. I mean, I know one of them can play the small forward, but, I mean, I just don't know how it's going to work out there. And the first couple of months is going to determine the Bulls season. If they play well, the Bulls could be in the mid-seeds, like 5, 6, 7. But I see them being the 10th seed. Now, the runner-ups for the play-in will be the Hornets. I feel like the Hornets will give the Bulls and the Pacers a run for their money in the 9th and 10th seed, but I see them falling short because they're still a young team. They'll be good, but they're still young, and they're still improving. I just don't think it's their time yet. I think next year, the year after this year, is going to be the time where they're going to start making the playoffs if they continue to improve the way they are. That is my Eastern Conference prediction. A lot of you, if people watch this video, a lot of you are probably going to say I'm insane, saying the Bulls are going to be that low, or the Pistons are going to be that high, or the Hawks are going to be that low, and all that. That's just what I think is going to happen, just because of what I seen throughout, time. And this is going to be back to an 82 game season, not a 72. So who knows what would have happened last year if those 10 additional games would have happened. You just don't know. But yeah, that's my prediction. The play-in tournament teams will be the Celtics, Pistons, Pacers, Bulls. And I feel like that's going to be a really fun tournament to watch. For the Western Conference, Western Conference is deep, to say the least. Now, number 1 seed, I've thought about this a long time. The Warriors are going to get healthy. Hopefully the Lakers are going to get healthy. This Western Conference is going to be a fun team. We got 5 teams in that conference that can be the number 1 seed if they play well they're supposed to be, like the Jazz, Suns, Clippers, Lakers, and I'm going to say the Warriors. Klay Thompson, Steph Curry can, rejoin along with, Iguodala and the pieces that they have, Jordan Poole and the young core, and I could see them, the Splash Bros reuniting. I mean, the Warriors finished the season 8-2 in the last 10 games on a 6-game win streak. So, I guess so did the Lakers on a 5-game win streak. But yeah, there's like a lot of teams out there that can win the regular season conference. That's what I mean when I say win the conference. I'm not saying go to the finals. I'm saying that at the end of the regular season, this is number 1 seed, and that they won the conference for the regular season. But I'm gonna say I got the Jazz winning again, just like they did last year, just because they are a regular season team. Now, what I mean by that is they did well in the playoffs this year. However, time in and time out, you keep seeing the Jazz play very, very well in the regular season. They've been like the top 4 seeds the past couple of years, and but they get to the playoffs and they lose in early rounds. So I see the Jazz being the number 1 seed again after the season. I see the Lakers being number 2 if they all stay healthy. AD, LeBron, Carmelo, and Russell Westbrook, which I am very anxious to see how that's going to work out. At the beginning when I first saw the trade, I was like, that's not going to work out. Russell Westbrook and LeBron James are both alphas. You can't have two alphas on the team. However, it's going to be interesting to see how Russell Westbrook plays with the Lakers. But that team should make the playoffs, and I'm going to say they're going to be the second seed. Third seed, I got the Clippers. They just got Kawhi Leonard on a good deal, and I feel like they're going to continue to play well. Fourth seed, I got the Nuggets. Fifth seed, I got the Warriors. Now, the reason why I got them so low is because Klay Thompson hasn't played in 2 years. Hasn't played in 2 years. Now, I'm not saying he's going to lose his shooting ability, but he's going to be a little rusty, I feel like. And, he doesn't have the same team as he did when he first played. I mean, I know the guy still got Draymond and all that, but it's, not playing for 2 years, that's, even for a professional player, that's still hard to do. But I see them playing very well this year, and I see them being the fifth seed. Sixth seed, I got the Portland Trailblazers. I feel like Damian Lillard is going to play well, and I think he's going to do all he can to bring his team to a championship, and I feel like they're going to be the sixth seed. Seventh seed, I got the Memphis Grizzlies. I think that team is going to improve off last year, go to be the seventh seed, and I just, I feel like that they're going to be a very good team. Alright, so that was the seventh. The eighth seed. The eighth seed is going to be a surprise for you. I'm going to say the Kings. I think De'Aaron Fox and them, I feel like they're going to show out this year. I mean, they played well at the beginning of the year, but they fell off. I mean, they finished 6-2, but lost 3 out, and I think they're going to improve off of last year, and I think they're going to be the eighth seed. The ninth seed, I got the San Antonio Spurs. You never want to count out a Greg Popovich team. If there's a chance, like the play-in, if there's a play like this, you don't want to count out a Greg Popovich team, no matter who they have on their team. Greg Popovich is basically like the Bill Belichick of the NBA. So, you never want to count them out, and I think they're going to make the ninth seed. And the last play-in spot, the Western Conference, I got the Minnesota Timberwolves. Yep. I think that they're going to sneak in at the 10th seed. Karl Anthony Towns, Ricky Rubio, and D'Angelo Russell, Anthony Edwards, they're going to get their team together, and they're going to make that play-in. Now, whether they go far is a different story, but I think they'll make the play-in as the 10th seed. That is my Western Conference prediction. Now, my overall prediction, who I think is going to be in the finals this year, what I want to see is the Lakers and Nets. What I think it's going to be is the Suns and Nets. I feel like the Suns is going to make it back there. A lot of people are saying, whoa, what about the Lakers? I just see the Suns making it again. I just do. Chris Paul and Devin Booker, along with DeAndre Ayton, they got a really good group of guys down there, and I see them winning the conference overall, going to the conference, going to the finals from the Western Conference. And like I said, if the Nets stay healthy, they're making the finals. There's just no way they're going to be beaten unless they get injured. So what I want to see is the Lakers and Nets. I want to see LeBron and KD go at it in the finals. I think that'll be freaking amazing. But what I think is going to happen is I think that's going to be the Suns and Nets. And I have the Nets winning it overall. Now, if the Lakers make the playoff and make the finals against the Nets, that's going to Game 7. And the Lakers will win it if that's happening. But either way, I'm excited for this basketball season. I'm excited to see what my Pistons are going to do with Cade Cunningham and Killian Hayes. And, a lot of people are saying that, Pistons should have got Jalen Green instead of Cade. But I think that the Pistons got their right guy, and I think the Rockets got the right guy. I think Jalen Green on the Rockets is the right way to go, and I think Cade on the Pistons is the right way to go. I think, I'm not just saying that because that's how it happened. I'm just, I think that both teams got the right guy. But yeah, I'm excited for the season coming up, and yeah, let me know what you guys think. I know you guys are going to think I'm crazy with some of my predictions, but that's just what I think is going to happen in the NBA season. It's going to be an exciting season, and yeah. Next video will be the NFL season predictions. And, yeah, I'll make that in the next couple of days. Next Xbox video will be a Tigers rebuild again. I'm going to do it for, I think, the third time. I'll try to make that tomorrow morning. And, yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you all in the next video. Have a great day.